Hey everyone, today I'd like to discuss with you the training requirements and the step-by-step procedures in giving training to a novice operator in forklift truck operation. Operating a forklift requires proper training to ensure safety and efficiency. For beginners, it's essential to understand both the operational mechanisms of various forklift types and the associated safety considerations. For certification and regulations, in many regions, operating a forklift requires certification. For instance, the OSHA, or Occupational Safety and Health Administration in the US, mandates that employers develop and implement a training program for forklift operators, ensuring they are competent to operate forklifts safely. The standards for providing beginners training to novice operators as per RTITB or Road Transport Industry Training Board standards specify that training should be held in 5 days. 1 day is dedicated for classroom training, so the trainee would learn in terms of the theory of forklift truck operation. 4 days will be the practical training for novice operators. The trainee will undergo various exercises operating the forklift truck with the trainer's guidance. There should only be 2 trainers for every forklift trainer. This is to ensure the retention of the knowledge and skills. I'd like to give you the forklift operation practical training guide for beginners. This step-by-step guide provides practical forklift training instructions for beginners, ensuring safe and efficient operation. Number 1 lesson, we will talk about the pre-operational inspection. Before using the forklift with trainer's guidance, you will let the trainee conduct a thorough pre-operational inspection. And step 1 of this will be visual inspection. Check for visible damage or leaks. Inspect tires for wear, cuts, or deflation. Ensure forks are straight and undamaged. Examine mast, chains, and hydraulic hoses for wear or damage. Confirm lights, horn, and warning signals work properly. Step 2 will be for fluid and battery check. Check fuel, oil, coolant, and hydraulic fluid levels. Inspect the battery if the forklift is electric type for charge and connections. Ensure brakes, steering, and hydraulic controls function properly. Step 3 is seat and controls check. Adjust the seat for comfort and visibility. Fasten the seat belt. Locate and familiarize yourself with all controls in terms of lifting, tilting, and moving. Number 2 lesson will be for starting and basic movements. Step 1 is safe startup. Ensure the parking brake is engaged. Start the forklift using the ignition key and check dashboard indicators for warnings. Step 2 is moving forward and backward. Keep both hands on the steering wheel and feet on the pedals. Press the accelerator gently to move forward. Use the brake smoothly to stop. Shift into reverse, check surroundings, and move backward. Always look in the direction of travel. Step 3 is steering and turning. Use slow, controlled steering movements. Avoid sharp turns, especially when carrying a load. Use mirrors and look around before making turns. Number 3 lesson will be for the lifting and carrying loads. Step 1 for this is picking up a load. Align the forklift directly with the load. Lower the forks to just below the pallet size. Slowly move forward until the forks are fully inserted. Lift the load slightly, about 4 to 6 inches off the ground. Tilt the forks backward slightly for stability. Step 2 will be traveling with the load. Drive slowly and smoothly, avoiding sudden stops or turns. Keep the load low and tilted slightly backward. Ensure visibility is clear. If not, drive in reverse. Maintain a safe following distance. Number 4 lesson is for placing a load down. Step 1 for this is setting down the load. Align the forklift with the designated area. Slowly lower the forks to place the load securely. Tilt the forks slightly forward to level the load. Reverse slowly to clear the forks from the pallet. Lesson number 5 is parking and shutdown. Step 1 is parking safely. Park in a designated forklift parking area. Lower forks to the ground. Shift to neutral and apply the parking brake. Turn off the engine and remove the key. Number 6 lesson is safety reminders. Always wear a seat belt. Never exceed load capacity. Keep hands and feet inside the forklift. Use horns or signals in high traffic areas. Avoid operating on inclines with heavy loads. This step-by-step approach ensures beginners gain confidence and proficiency while prioritizing safety. Also, in the classroom, you need to explain the stability triangle of the forklift so that the trainee will learn that the forklift truck is a very unstable equipment when running or being driven, especially if the trainee is operating the truck by stacking and unstacking loads from heights or pallet trucks, or even just being driven on an even surface or grades or in tight spaces. The trainee should also learn in terms of the forklift rated capacity and load center.